Hey everybody, this is Greg from 9Volt Games. Really? You waited till the camera was on the bar. And today's video is going to be a wish list for Fallout 4. Now, a couple of things first. I know it wasn't officially announced. It was actually just the voice actor who did Three Dog put up on Twitter asking if we're ready for more Three Dog. And he tagged Fallout 3 fans, blah, blah, blah. You're dumb to assume that they're not working on Fallout 4, especially since Skyrim came out. It's also pretty safe to assume that Bethesda is working on it themselves because Obsidian is currently busy anyways. Without making any assumptions that it's next gen or this gen or whatever, I made a wish list at work. Hold on, that's why I'm in work clothes, because I want to get this done and out of the way. I know these types of videos, like my my Smash Brothers one, attracts a lot of people who aren't subscribers, so if you're not a subscriber, I am requesting this as someone who's played Fallout 3 for more than 400 hours. I have 4 different characters, and I absolutely love the game, the way that it is. And I haven't had half of the glitches. Do you shit on the floor? Really? Oh my god, I better do this quick. I did love Fallout 3 absolutely the way it was. I didn't experience any horrible glitches. I did New Vegas. I beat New Vegas. I wasn't as big of a fan of New Vegas as I was for 3. So, tells you what kind of Fallout fan that I am. I did enjoy the originals as well. No, I'm not doing that. You want Cheez-It right now? Here. Have a Cheez-It. You're gonna leave me alone. Okay. Some things come from New Vegas. I want it incorporated if Bethesda's making the game, and the ones that are big ones I'll save right for the end. I want them to bring up from New Vegas the multiple companions. I didn't like in Fallout 3 that I had to get rid of somebody to have another person. I really liked having Dogmeat, and I liked Fox. So I would love to have Dogmeat and Fox together. So keeping the multiple companions thing would be a really good idea, especially since, obviously, you're probably going to make it bigger, a little more expansive. Hopefully you have factions and shit that's on here, too. It would just be a lot more fun to have multiple companions. Not only that, it's walking suitcases, really. A bigger weapon variation. I mean that when I say that, I'm saying like your base weapons that are already there, more guns, more melee especially, and a little more with the crafting. I would like to see some really zany stuff. You know, like I love the Ripper, the Shish Kebab, you know, the railroad gun, whatever, railroad spike gun. I would like to see more of that. That's, you know, just a little more creativity on your end. No, you guys aren't creative. I just burned you. I'm sorry. I'd like to see more vaults. And I know there was a lot of vaults in 3. And there was vaults in New Vegas. But it felt like some of the vaults were empty. And while some vaults had things, you know, like the Gary vault, stuff like that, it would be nice if they were set up more like a dungeon style. Like a Elder Scrolls style dungeon. You know what I mean? Like actually have a point to every vault. And make it so you can get into every vault. That would be awesome. It would be nice to see like people in there who are all cannibals, or you know, people in there who form their own faction, and just have it really affect that vault when you go in there. Do you know what I mean? That's one thing I want. And going with that hand in hand is more factions. But when I say factions, I don't mean like just having the NCR, or you know, if it's back in DC, you probably won't have that. But having like the Enclave, the Outcasts, the Brotherhood. You know, the Raiders, all that stuff. I mean, like, if you're gonna do it in DC, and that's one of the rumors swirling around, if you're going back to DC, it would be nice to have, like, pit raiders coming down, and then, like, even if you're in a fight with somebody, you know, for the greater good, you're gonna fight those people. Like, that kind of stuff would be cool. Outside areas, outside of DC, having their own factions that slowly move in. That would be pretty cool. That's going more towards the story, and I don't want to fuck with that, because you guys do a good job with that. More random encounters, but when I say that, I did put a carrot in there. More varied random encounters. Like, not just have someone come up to you and be like, oh my god, the raiders are after me, and then you fight raiders. Or, oh my god, there's an explosive strapped to me. Put more variety into it. Like, walk up and you see 2 people arguing, and then fighting it out, and you can pick a side. You know, I think that adds a little more freshness, and like I said, I played it for over 400 hours, so it would be nice to have that random thing, like, if I'm coming up to a new building, have a group of people and a group of people outside fighting or something like that, and you can pick to help whoever you want. More varied perks. I played the game 3 times. I have pretty different characters, but this goes this one goes hand in hand with another one I have that would force you to have more perks anyways. But when I play with somebody, I want to be like, well, at this level, I grabbed this perk. I don't want that. It looks like I'm doing coke. I know. I don't want to be like, oh, well, we all grabbed this perk because clearly it's the best. I want one where it's like one and then a polar opposite. And then that way when I'm talking about the game with friends, we actually have different style characters. Don't make one more superior than the other. So, like, everybody's got the same style character because it's the smartest way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to answer me back. Yeah, I didn't really have that many complaints. Here's my 3 big ones. Right here. And I'm going to say the last one because the last one is probably going to turn into a rant and it might make some people angry. So, let's start with this one, the obvious. Put a higher level cap. And I don't mean through expansions. Like you did with Broken Steel, you raised the level cap. I mean, start off with a high level cap. Start off with like a 50 for a level cap and move it up if you want. I understand a lot of people aren't going to play Fallout to the extent that me and many others, maybe you guys watching the video, have played Fallout. So like maybe asking for 100 is a bit much. But start at 50 and then move up to like 75. Because there are people that will absolutely reach that level cap. I know I would. If 75 was the cap in Fallout, I would have reached it. But with that comes more perks. So therefore you kill 2 birds with 1 stone on that one. Well, for my list at least. This one, I want the ability to join the Enclave. Yes, I do. I am an asshole character. All 4 of my characters turned out to be dicks. I don't know how, I mean, I did like, went neutral so I get the achievement and stuff like that. Or I did the good path so I could get the achievements, but I don't want to be good in the game. I want to know what happened if Raven Rock didn't blow up and I sympathize with the Enclave. I want to know what happens with that. I want to be able to join the Enclave from the get-go. Run out, do a mission, do a few missions for them, prove my worth, and join them. And then wipe the Brotherhood out. That shit would be awesome. I think some people might side with me on that one. And this one's a big one. No multiplayer. Alright, like I said, if you don't know me very much, I am a father and I work full-time. Not on this channel and my website. I actually have a real job that I do. So I like to play games at my pace. And what I like about Fallout is that if I can only play for an hour at a time, I can save it and I can leave. I don't want to have to go get my kid because he's crying and I have to worry about it because I can't pause the game because I'm playing with somebody else. No multiplayer. I've always seen Elder Scrolls and now Fallout as you kind of are shaping the world the way that you want it to be. Do you know what I mean? I keep saying that like you're going to answer me back right now. I shape the world the way I want it. I don't want somebody else coming in and fucking it up. I mean, it'd be cool to have someone else come in and be like, look at what I'm doing to this. Look at this. Oh, Megaton's gone. Yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? I don't want someone coming in and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to get that bobblehead back at Megaton, and you fucking blew it up. I don't want any of that. And that's the shit that would happen in multiplayer. No multiplayer in any form. I wouldn't be opposed to having a Fallout MMO, because that way I could ignore it completely while you're doing another Fallout. And I know the whole fiasco with Fallout, blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's one more I did. I didn't on there. I didn't put it on here. And I thought about it on the way home. I want more of a reaction when you do something with factions or towns. One big one that I liked in 3 is that when you did something wrong or you did something good, 3Dog would come over the radio and generally say something about it. But it was usually something that was a big mission, like an achievement-style mission, or a main mission. Like if you blew up Megaton, he'll be like, I saw the kid from Vault 101 sneaking around there. But I want it to have a bigger impact. I want people to not talk to you if you have done that. Do you know what I mean? I did it again. Fuck. That's what I really want. I know they had that to an extent in New Vegas where people would just completely hate you in a group or they would completely love you in a group or you'd be neutral. I want something like you did something on this side of the map and once these people hear about it after, a week or whatever has gone by, they aren't going to do anything with you or they're going to love you. I like that kind of thing. Not just like, oh, you blew up Megaton, you're evil, now you can buy slaves. Not that type of deal. I want them to walk in and be like, you're the dude who blew up Megaton, right? Yeah, you're welcome here. I want that kind of interaction level with the games. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assume that Fallout 4 will be the next gen. And I feel with that, you really need to make a big step up. So, the last one that I said is kind of like something I'm really expecting from the series as a leap forward. You could make Fallout 3 exactly the way it is on a new engine that, when I hit a rad scorpion, it won't fly 100 miles in the air because there's too much shit going on at once. You know, you could keep it the same, but with a higher interactive level. I really changed the world. That's what I want to do. And I know people might be like, dude, you did that in New Vegas. It was like 23 points that you could change. Yeah, but I mean, it changed your ending. I want it to be ever-changing. I'm not going to go as far as they have an ultimate punishment like Two Worlds did, where once you fuck up in one place, they won't deal with you ever. But, like, make it so if you really mess up with these people, or you do something to these people really messes you up with these people, you can edge your way back in from, like, an outsider who will go and speak for you. But that's getting in them way too much. And I can do all that. As the stuff comes out, I might change my wish list depending on what information comes out. But right now, I'm just very excited that Mr. Three Dog put that shit on Twitter. And just because I fucked up last time, I'm going to do this properly. Hello there, children. This is Three Dog. Ow! Giving you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Here's some music. Yes. Thank you guys for watching.